If you are wondering which designer shoes you should invest in based on comfort, pricing, and which ones you're going to get the most wear out of, you came to the right video. We have tons of shoes to talk about between Gucci, Golden Goose, Louis Vuitton. I'm going to break it down which ones are the best for you, and I think that this is going to be super helpful. I feel like my designer shoe sneaker collection just blew up out of nowhere. I never used to be into sneakers, and then all of a sudden I have like 6 pairs of designer sneakers, and I don't know how it happened. But I will say I'm absolutely loving the sneaker trend because it's so comfortable, and I will say out of all my designer shoes, I get the most use out of my sneakers because I wear them so much. So I'm really excited for you if you are about to buy a pair yourself, and I'm hoping this video helps you decide which ones to get. All the links will be down in my description box if you are looking for a specific pair of shoe. So let's get into each style. So the Gucci Ace sneakers, this was my first ever designer sneaker pair, and 10 out of 10 recommend these. These are the most comfortable designer shoes ever. I will say the first time I wore them though, I would say the first like 2 to 3 times I did have to break them in, and I did get blisters, but I have extremely sensitive like skin. But once I broke them in, these are the best ever. So I got the pair with like the little curls and the little spikes, but if this is like too much for you, they have one that is completely plain like this on both sides. So let's talk about the pros. The pros for sure are comfort. Comfort is 10 out of 10 once you break them in. I will also say the price for designer shoes, I feel like these are a better bargain than things like Chanel, Louis Vuitton. These run a lot cheaper. And then another pro is just how long they're gonna stay in fashion. These have been out now for a couple of years, so I feel like they're really not going anywhere. So you can feel like you are not buying something too trendy. This is kind of a staple. It's a classic. You're not wasting your money on a trendy piece that's gonna be out of style in a year. I don't have many cons of this shoe. The only con I really have is that you do have to break it in your first couple wears because it is all leather. So any type of leather shoe has to be broken in, but once you break in leather shoes, they're so comfy. Next, let's talk about sizing. The sizing on this is a little peculiar, and I get so many questions about it. So you need to size down a full size if it's your Gucci size, or half a size if it's your American. So let me explain. Normally in Gucci shoes, you have to size up half a size because it's a European brand. So for example, I wear a size 6 in American designers like Steve Madden, Stuart Weitzman. In normal Gucci shoes, I buy a 6.5. However, in these Gucci Ace sneakers, I size down to a 35.5, which is equivalent to a 5.5. So that is one full size down from my Gucci size, but half a size down from my American size. So you definitely need to size down on these. They run really, really big. If you're only gonna get one pair of designer shoes, this needs to be the shoes that you get. They go with everything. They look amazing with dresses. They look amazing with jeans. They look good with shorts. Like you literally can wear anything with these shoes. The styles you can do are absolutely endless. I've taken so many photos featuring these on Instagram and my blog, and I just absolutely adore these shoes, and I really, really think you're gonna love them because they're super comfortable and they're super stylish. All right, so next up, let's talk about the Louis Vuitton sneakers. Louis Vuitton has a ton of different styles of sneakers. I have this particular pair. I really liked them because they have a lot of pink in them. They're just really cute. They are a Velcro. So you undo it, there's these laces right here, and then you pop that back over. So what I will say, the pros of these are they're very stylish. They're also very unique with this whole like Velcro strap. But the biggest con I would say on this, what drives me nuts, are these laces. I almost wish the shoe like didn't have laces because it's kind of annoying. You put the Velcro over the lace and there's like a big bump right there. And I don't know, it's just kind of weird. So you kind of have to play around with it to see what works for you. Either take the laces off or tuck them in, but that's kind of like the most annoying thing about them. So I actually went up a half a size in these, and I wish I hadn't. I bought them in a 6.5, and they are a little big on me. So I would say get your true size with these because I should have just gotten a 6, but I did buy these pre-owned, so I kind of just had to do what I needed to do to get them to get a good deal. I had to go up a half a size because they were not available in the 36. They're doable because I just, wear socks with them. They're not so big that I can't wear them, but I definitely think you should get your normal size. As far as comfort, these are very comfortable. I didn't have to break them in because I bought them pre-owned. If you want to know where I bought them pre-owned, I personally love to buy shoes on The RealReal. I'll leave their link in my description box. You can get insane deals on The RealReal. I'm talking about like hundreds of dollars cheaper. I got these for way cheaper on there just because they were like gently worn compared to buying it in the store. So highly recommend you do that. So these are definitely a good pickup, but they are expensive. That's another con about them. They're just not as good of a price as the Gucci Ace sneakers, and I actually prefer the Gucci Ace sneakers more than these. But I do like them, and if you're looking to expand your sneaker collection and you want to get like a few different pairs, then I would definitely look at Louis Vuitton. They have tons of options and tons of different colors. A whole thing going on with them. They have so many options, so definitely check them out. All right, let's talk about Golden Goose. I have 2 pairs of these shoes. Now these shoes are quite interesting. I was not into them when I first saw them. I was like, why is everybody wearing dirty sneakers? Like, what is the deal with that? I thought these were hideous. When I first saw them, I was like, oh no, you are not gonna catch me in some dirty sneakers that cost $500. Like, no. But then it happened. I did buy both of these pre-owned, so I saved a lot of money on them, and that's why I did it. You also can buy these on sale a lot. I see sales all the time for these sneakers. If I ever see a sale, I'll post in my Facebook group. I have my free Facebook group linked in my description box where I share designer sales. So let's talk about the pros of these. The pros are you don't have to worry about getting them dirty because they're already dirty. So they're super casual. I also love how easy they are to get on. A lot of people tie the laces up over here like I did. So instead of tying them in the front, you just knot them on the side, and then you just kind of put your foot in them like a slipper. So they're super comfortable. Another pro is these are more affordable. I mean, they're still expensive, but this is definitely cheaper than other brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel. You're gonna not have to pay as much for these, and they also go on sale quite a bit, which the other sneakers do not. The con for these, I would say, is it's definitely a style that you have to like because they come dirty. They're not everybody's cup of tea. As for sizing for the Golden Goose sneakers, you should get your normal size. I got all of my Golden Goose in a size 36 or 6, which is my normal size, and they fit perfect. However, they do not have half sizes. So if you are in between sizes, if your true size is like a 7.5, for example, then you might want to go up to a size 8. However, if you are not in between sizes, then just get your normal size. These do require some breaking in. They're not the easiest to walk in at first, but you are able to break them in pretty easily, kind of like the Gucci ones. You need to give it a few wears and then you will be golden, no pun intended. Another thing I absolutely love about these is all the different colors they come in. They come in like hundreds of different colors, so you're probably never gonna see somebody wearing the exact same pair of Golden Goose sneakers as you because there's so many different like designs, fabrics, colors, everything. So I love that. That's why I have 2 pairs, just because they are so different from each other. So I really do love these. I do recommend them. I think that they're cool sneakers. They've been around for a long time. I don't know if they'll stay in style forever. If you can get a good deal on them, then I would say absolutely pick them up. It is worth the splurge. So up next are the Gucci high tops. So these are super cool. I actually like rarely ever see anybody with these. These are a newer version and I love high tops. I think they're super cool, super fun. These are great. They have red bottoms, but they're not Christian Louboutin. They are Gucci. So Gucci sneakers, high tops. The biggest pros of these are they're just super cool. They're different. They, I feel like, are not as popular as the Ace sneakers, so you see less people with them. They're high top if you like high top. They're a totally different look. These are not as comfortable as the Gucci Ace sneakers. I will say the biggest con with this is it is very difficult to get your foot in here. There's not a lot of stretch to them. So you might want to try them on before buying them. If you have like bigger calves or ankles, you might have a hard time getting your foot in it, because I have a pretty narrow foot and I still have a hard time getting my foot in this. As far as sizing goes for this, I bought the same size in these that I did my Gucci Ace sneakers of 35.5. So they run big, you have to size down. I really like them a lot. I think they're really cool. If this is your type of shoe, I would definitely recommend picking it up. You can style this really cool with joggers. You can wear them with dresses. You can do so much with them. They're not as simple of a shoe as the Ace. They're definitely more a showy shoe. They definitely are going to make some head turns. So you got to be prepared for that. You got to be prepared for the attention. I think all of these are great sneakers, and it really just depends on your personal preference and which ones you like the best to get, because I do recommend all of them. I think they're all really great. However, my number one pick for sure is the Gucci Ace sneakers. Would love to know in the comments if you have any of these sneakers and which ones are your favorite. Our time together does not have to end. If you love shoe videos, I'm gonna leave a video right here. Go check out that one next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.